So hello everyone, welcome to EduTech. And guys, welcome to your another important lecture in which we will be discussing the most important topics that are relevant for the examination of RBI, NABARD and SEBI. Talking about the topics of the day, guys, these are TOEFL program and the second one is India UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. If I talk about which has been taken place, I think 2 months back. But the important thing here is recent development has taken place in this specific initiative. Talking about टॉफी program, guys, so टॉफी program खाने वाली टॉफी नहीं है. It's a very important initiative which they consider it from the environmental perspective. So we'll be discussing about these topics in detail in today's lecture. But before that, guys, I just wanted to give you a glimpse of this very important guidance books that we have prepared for you guys. Generally, we have a doubt in our mind, okay, what is the hierarchical structure in the organization that we are going to work with. ठीक है, हमारा डिपार्टमेंटल पोर्टफोलियो क्या होगा, व्हाट विल बी आवर रोल्स देयर. सो गाइस, दिस थिंग हैज बीन डिफाइंड हियर इन अ वेरी लैबोरेटरी मेथड. इफ आई जस्ट गिव यू एन एग्जांपल हियर, तो यहाँ पे आपका पूरा hierarchical structure has been defined here. Then comes the important things for which the students generally go here and there. That is the syllabus, the examination pattern, what is the eligibility criteria, which sources you should refer when you are preparing for the examination, what is the syllabus, and then is the previous year cutoff. Because for this, we generally students what we used to do is बहुत ज़्यादा time हमारा लगता है when we keep searching on these videos and then to find the authentic data on that. It's not just about phase 1, guys. The sources have also been mentioned for phase 2 also, and the proper interview guidance has also been given here. और most important चीज क्या है, all the things are given here in a very beautiful presentable way. ठीक है, you can see the phases of the examination, the eligibility criteria, the previous year cutoffs that have been defined, are the things that I was mentioning. And not just that, guys, because you need some proper strategy to dominate this document. So for that, we have given you a 6-step domination formula also, through which which will really help you in clearing this, in dominating this examination. And it's not just for RBI, guys. It's for RBI, it's for NABARD, and it's for SEBI. So you might be wondering, if you want to take these books, what you have to pay to us. You do not have to pay anything to us. The purpose of this thing is कि आपका time save होगा और आपको उसके लिए कुछ नहीं करना. You just have to do one thing. You have to click on the link that is given in the description below to download these guidebooks, which will be really helpful for you. अपना टाइम सेव कीजिए, just click there, and if you have any feedback to share with us, do share that feedback with us also. Okay, now is coming to the topic of the day. The first thing that I was discussing, टॉफी प्रोग्राम. टॉफी खाने वाली नहीं थी. It is a basically initiative that is named as Trees Outside Forests in India. That is outside the traditional forest. What is the initiative is basically focusing on that thing. So recently, guys, the question I'm asking you is, which state has basically launched this Tree Outside Forest in India program along with the help of USAID? So important is this also. With which organizations help this initiative has been launched? It is USAID. So which state is that? The answer here is that is option number B. Assam is that specific states. Now talking about Trees Outside Forest in India initiative, again I have given you the options here. Okay, the statements I have given you here. You can look at the statement and then you can solve the answer here. The first thing is USAID. As we know, it is an initiative in collaboration with the USAID. It will be basically providing $25 million under the initiative. Okay, ji. 7 states are basically participating from India. Whether there are 7 states or whether each and every state of India can participate under this Trees Outside Forest in India initiative. Then it is declared by CIFOR and ICRAF. Again, the two organizations. If you have an idea about that, that's really good. So, agar nahi hai, to we will be discussing about them also within just few seconds after getting to the answer. The answer here is, guys, that is all the statements given here are correct. Now, when I talk about Trees Outside Forest in India initiative, it is an initiative of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change along with USAID, that is US Agency for International Development. Okay, USAID and Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has basically launched this initiative of Trees Outside Forest in India. Okay, which will be implemented by consortium of 8 organizations, which will be led by these 2 organizations that I have asked in the question, that is CIFOR, that is Center for International Forestry Research, and World Agroforestry Center, that is ICRAF. These are the 2 organizations who will be basically leading this consortium, and it is a 5-year duration program. Now the purpose, important thing here is कि इस प्रोग्राम का काम क्या है. देखो, ठीक है, trees outside forest in India. So which means what have to do for trees outside? The important thing here is farmers, companies and private institutions have to be collaboratively work towards covering of the trees. That is, coverage has to be increased of trees outside the traditional forest, which means in the traditional forest you will see there are maximum lot of trees are there, but beyond that there are very minimum number of trees that have been planted. So उस चीज को plant करने के लिए you want to make this, have launched these trees outside forest in India initiative. Now, if I tell you a very simple thing, what will this initiative helpful for us? First of all is, if I talk about the national determined contribution. So if you are writing a descriptive answer based on this thing, two things you can easily quote because you have read about the national INDC targets of India. But the target, very important target here is reduction of additional carbon sink. ठीक है, we want to reduce the additional carbon sink in India, that is around 3 billion tons by 2030. तो उस चीज को achieve करने के लिए this initiative will be really helpful. Then look at the thing here, to increase the tree coverage outside the traditional forest, that is by 2.8 million hectares. So these two things you can really quote them in your essays, you can really quote them in your descriptive answer writings, because this can really connect you, this can really connect the examiner with you, that you have read something, you are very good read student who have written this answer. Okay, so trees outside forest in India initiative, the important thing is that, that is, it basically will be increasing the coverage of around 2.8 billion hectare outside the traditional forest in India. Then is, there will be 7 participating countries here, that I mentioned here, that is Assam, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. So these are the 7 states that will be participating in this initiative. It will not be all, and the important is financial support that will be given will be up to $25 million financial support will be given. Now, coming to the second topic of the day, so the recent development that has taken place in this India UAE agreement here is that Malabar Gold and Diamonds has become the first jeweler in the India to basically import the gold under this India UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. So this is the important thing. If you have just read the basic news heading, so that all of you might know, but the important thing is where an examiner generally play with us is he will go a little bit one step further. So through which bank basically this gold has been imported, this transaction has taken place with which of the following bank that Malabar Gold has taken place? So the answer for that is option number C, that is with ICICI Bank. This import of gold has basically taken place by the Malabar Gold and Diamonds. Now, if I talk about the important facts that you need to remember, but before that, let's talk about the India UAE Economic Agreement. Okay, so you tell me which statements given here are correct about the agreement. The first here is it aims to increase the total value of bilateral trade to around $100 billion in the 5 years perspective. ठीक है जी, ट्रेड आप इंक्रीज करना चाहते हैं to over $15 billion in 5 years. And the third is it came into effect on 1st of February 2022. So these are the 3 statements that I have asked you. ठीक है जी. So now important thing to understand here is targets are important. We always say the targets of the agreements are important. So 2 statements are on targets, and the first important thing is because it is for the first time that India has signed such an important free trade agreement, economic agreement in the past few decades. So this is why this is important. So effective dates you should also know. So whether it came into effect on 1st of February or later than that. The answer here is, guys, that is A and B, because it came into effect on 1st of May, not 1st of February. So when I talk about the important thing that I was discussing, Malabar Gold and Diamonds has become the first beneficiary from India who has basically imported as well as exported the jewelry under this India UAE Economic Agreement. If an examiner goes really in depth, guys, how much kilo of gold has been imported, the answer will be 25 kg of gold has been imported and it has availed a 1% duty reduction under the agreement. Okay, now when I talk about this India UAE agreement, okay, so as I have discussed, it is for the first time within the past few decades, first time India signed such a free trade agreement with a country. Okay, it was signed on 18th February, but it came into effect on 1st of May. That's why the third statement becomes incorrect here. Now when I talk about this important thing, value of bilateral trade, we want to enhance it to $100 billion in the coming 5 years, and we want to increase trade in services, that is up to $15 billion within 5 years. So within 5 years, the targets have been set up under this specific agreement. Guys, then also if I talk about, if you really want to go little bit more in detail about this India UAE agreement, so Devanshu sir has taken a full-fledged session on this India UAE economic agreement, okay? And the link for that is also given in the description below. You can watch that specific video also to get to let you know more about this India UAE agreement, okay ji? Guys, this was all about the lecture. So if you have any kind of doubt, okay ji, you could ask me that thing also. And if you have any kind of topic or any thing you want me to take up in the upcoming videos, you can comment me about that specific topic also. I will be really happy to come up with a video on that specific topic. Okay ji? Then guys, if you have liked the video, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, the link for which is given in the description below, or you can subscribe to the channel. Okay ji? तो YouTube को भी आप सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हो, and for the Telegram you can subscribe to the channel also, the link for which is given in the description below. Now guys, the important thing here, if you still have any kind of doubt, okay, you can also drop me an email at hello@aerotab.co.in, and you could even have a call with us on this number, that is 81462 07241. I hope guys the lecture is fruitful for you. Keep working hard, keep preparing, and you will succeed. Wishing you all the best for your upcoming examination. Bye bye.